I don't know. Heck, I didn't know anything about The Witcher until after I seen the first season of The Witcher back a long time ago.
I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the game.
Yeah, that's yeah. I have done one playthrough and I'm on my second.
Yes, I know. I said I thought in the game they mentioned how the Wild Hunt
Watch out, BD.
massacred a bunch of Witchers.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Scanning again? What's
Because
this?
there's a lot of lore in that game.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Oh, you remember the beginning of The Witcher? That really hot chick that places a scorpion in Geralt's bath just as he's getting out?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, but that character, Yennefer, was actually born deformed.
Yeah, I watched
She
the first
actually
season.
became like stunningly hot due to black magic.
Yeah.
It gave her beauty, but it robbed her of her ability to conceive.
Well, that's a modern day woman for you. They don't want to have kids anyway. That's the reason why allegedly the Caucasian race is down to only 8% of the human population and we're going extinct.
Well, yeah, because everyone wants the black fucking dick now.
And then there's that. Yeah. There's all the mulattoes. Snow bunnies everywhere.
Modern day women are total fucking whores. If the dick isn't big, they don't want it.
Yeah, and they got to prove they're not racist. You got to have at least one mixed baby, otherwise you're racist. In their little minds.
Fuck that. You want to be a fucking nigger lover, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't need some fucking skank that thinks the only good dick is a big black dick.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I like. Well, let's go black. Don't bother coming back. Because it's not, because, you know, us white guys know that your personality sucks.
Here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
I swear. It's wild the way people are giving more attention to appearance or anatomy, etc., etc. And it's like, whatever happened to the good old days where people cared about people for who they were?
Shit, that's, what was that? Back in the 90s, the last time that was a thing? Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, like I said, modern day men and women are now just a bunch of fucking scuzzy whores.
Well, back in my experiences back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, racism
Mother used this fabric
was
to
pretty
keep her
much
child
out
warm.
the window.
They were on the run from something.
Only stupid
Oh
people
yeah,
were racist.
And nowadays, if you so much as look at somebody
You're
the
racist.
wrong way, you're
And if
racist.
a black person does
And
not
if you,
drink the propaganda and actually goes for Trump, they're Uncle Tom racist. White people are going to crucify them. They're worse than
oh no,
anybody
no,
else.
oh no, it gets even weirder because apparently, if somebody is doing something that makes you uncomfortable, and you look away to avoid trying to make eye contact with them, guess what? You're racist.
Yeah, they want you to watch, and you have to show them that you're not offended by their offensive behavior.
And it's like, fuck that, dude. If you make me uncomfortable, I'm not gonna fucking look you away.
I don't go out in
Don't make
public
me
anymore.
race. Doesn't make me racist. It makes you a fucking retard. God, I
Yeah.
can't stand that when people go around throwing around that word just because somebody does something that they don't approve because it personally offends them, so then they have to throw out, "Oh, you racist."
Yeah.
And it's like,
Buzzwords.
how the fuck am I racist because you're doing something that offends me, trying not to look at me? That makes no fucking sense.
The
And
world
that's just
does not make
and
sense
that's
anymore.
just the and that's just the liberal
What's
bullshit
this?
of trying to come into whatever territory they want to go into and just completely take over.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can't even say Merry Christmas. You have to say Happy Holidays. And it's like, bullshit. I grew up saying Merry Christmas. If I want to say Merry Christmas to somebody and someone else don't like it, they can go fuck themselves.
I'm right there with you. That's the reason why, more than likely, I'll get if I ever manage to succeed at this endeavor, I'll be canceled like directly after. There's gonna be
You
something.
know, someday I just want to walk into like a Hebrew church on Christmas Day and just say Merry Christmas to everyone just to fucking piss them off. Or walk into a Muslim church, I mean, not Muslim, just go Merry Christmas just to piss them off.
Oh, I've been having fun on TikTok since I learned the truths about Muslims that I didn't know about. How they marry their cousins, their IQs are 69 or lower.
Well, yeah, it takes a special kind of stupid to think you're gonna blow yourself up and get 72 fucking virgins.
Yeah, I was, well, how the hell they but when they find out they got an average IQ of about 68, 69, that's why they're easy to
I
convince that.
No, even with IQ of that low, whoever told them that had to have a fucking golden tongue. Forget the fucking silver tongue. They had a fucking golden tongue. Because even when you're that fucking stupid, it takes a special kind of confidence to believe that.
Especially when the guy that's telling you that is old. Like, okay, dude, you're pushing 60 years old and you never blew yourself up for the virgins. What the hell's up with that?
And
You
then
didn't,
there's the whole and then there's the whole thing in Muslim culture that cows are reincarnated people that are coming back as cows for whatever
cows?
Vampires
reason.
forced the villagers from their
And
I thought
I'm
that
homes,
was
like,
Indians.
frightened refugees,
oh, it's
shipped out to
Muslims
work
too.
camps, or worse.
Well, everything that I see
It's
about
all lies.
Muslims,
The
for
Empire
one
just
thing,
wanted
the
this land.
Quran is nothing but
A rewrite of the Bible.
yeah,
It's it, but not
plagiarized.
just any Bible. But not just any Bible. It's a rewritten version of the Catholic Bible.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the Christian or Catholic because there are slight variations on the two.
Oh no, I already know firsthand it's a rewrite of the Catholic Bible.
Yeah, but the one thing I was talking to somebody about is how they always criticize the atheists and anybody that, well, they don't criticize Muslims for some reason, but just Christianity. And it's like, okay, the Christian Bible was written, you know, 6+ centuries before the Quran. Also, the Quran is written by one guy pretending to be a damn prophet, when the Bible was written by several prophets that all, you know, it all kind of goes together. Just one guy. Called himself Muhammad. He decided everybody's fate.
Oh, it gets even worse. Wait till you really start diving into the history of the Quran. Like, you've only started scratching the surface of the most fucked up parts of it. It gets so much worse. That rabbit hole gets so deep you can't even see daylight anymore.
Oh, I've watched videos. I can't articulate most of the shit that I'm holy crap. It's like I told you, the Sharia law. That shit. You got all these New York stupid liberal women talking about Sharia law's coming. It's like, okay, do you understand that
First of
Sharia
all,
law means
those
that you get raped, that's considered infidelity, and you get stoned? But rape is legal. It's okay to rape a woman, but if she gets raped, you know, she gets blamed for it.
here,
It's all her fault.
those liberal women are stupid as shit
Oh,
because
extremely.
they're throwing that around thinking they know what they're talking about and they don't even know what that is.
Nope. I have no idea. Because
And
you're
and if you
Islamophobic
really
if
and
you
if you
question it.
really want to get technical, that law even states it's okay to sell women to other people.
Sell women, it's okay to, you know how the Muslims are lying on their way in, and they're screaming Islamophobia every time anybody questions their lies.
Well, people question your lives because you're all fucking retarded doing retarded ass shit.
Yeah, and how the hell the liberals are, they take the
And the
concept of
liberals are
retardation to a whole
and
new
the
level.
liberal and the liberals know that they're going into these Muslims are going into other countries doing this in order to take over, and the fucking liberals in our country are trying to support their endeavor. And it's like, you realize with you supporting them, they have basically a free pass to come over here, take over our. I mean, like, dead ass serious. The liberals are actually going around saying they're not doing anything wrong, trying to support what they're doing of going over to other countries and saying, you can't say this or you
Can you slice
can't
this?
do that because it offends my people.
Sorry about your
Yeah,
steak.
they're going to every
Stand
country
next to that
talking about, okay,
bungalow.
everybody
Pretty creepy.
bend the knee
Come here, BD1.
to the Islam, or you know, you should be destroyed, and you're Islamophobic, and saying all kinds of stupid shit to get people to bow to their will.
And the liberals, our country, are literally supporting them, basically telling them, good job, you did good.
The insanity.
And it's like they don't realize is they're basically giving these people the power they need to come over here and do the same stuff.
And then there's the
And
queers for Palestine.
with how with how stupid the liberals are, I wouldn't put it past them to basically hold the door open for them and say, "Come on in, take over our country."
Yeah, but gays for queers for Palestine. When you know, you go march over there, and they're going to take you and march you right off a fucking cliff.
And here's how
Mm.
retarded the Muslims are. They go around executing other Muslims that they think are retarded.
They're all retarded. They're all
I
legally
know, but
retarded.
they're executing their own people because they think they're more retarded than what they are.
Not surprising. They're, it's,
And I'm like, okay, it takes a special kind of retard to execute a member of their own people because that person's retarded just like them.
Yeah, there's just too retarded. It's just too far retarded.
than I once believed possible.
And not to mention, Muslims do go around executing gay people.
Yeah, and they brag about it on social media. That whenever
And
they ask them gay,
and
they
half of our country's liberals are gay, and they're basically opening the door for them, saying, "Come on in."
yeah.
And it's like, you realize you're liberals. A lot of you are gay, and you're basically welcoming in a group of people that have been known to
Yeah.
execute gay people.
Well, gays for Palestine is like chickens for KFC, or sheep's for wolves. You know, like they're wanting to glorify people who want to kill them and are lying to them on the way over here. Oh no, we're not like that. We're not like that. That's the radical Islam. That's not us. That's not us. That's just a branch of us. That's not me. That's not me right now, but later on, after you help us take over this country, and you're lined up with the conservatives, we're popping you on the back of the skull. But we'll tell you we're going to do it before we do it, and then you're going to let us do it anyway. I've watched videos of them making fun of gays for Palestine. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to throw them right off a building. Come over here and, oops.
You just sat there and said you were going to throw them off the building, and what that dude do? He sat there and just threw your ass off the fucking cliff.
Kind of ironic, huh? That sucker came up behind me.
Thanks, BD.
He
Fucker.
basically did your ass like the Cooper scene from the beginning of Lion King. Rafiki just dropped your ass off Pride Rock.
I have not seen The Lion King in so long. I tell you what, I seen something that was the craziest thing I ever seen, and I watched it so many times. It's like, this has got to be CGI. This cannot be real. It was a couple on a road, and they're filming. What is it? The scene from Lion King with the lion and his dinner walking in front of him, but in real life. You know, he's got the pig, the little mongoose looking thing, and then, you know, the lion going behind him, how they're hanging out together. And I watched, and you got that little thing on top of an actual pig thing. You got the lion behind him, and it looks like, did you say AI? It's AI?
What's that?
CGI.
CGI. Yeah, CGI still looks way better than AI. And
AI is not graphic. AI is artificial intelligence. You're thinking of CGI.
We'll take you down.
CGI is graphic. AI is artificial intelligence. Oh, that rocket dude has to die.
Yeah, they have messed me up with those damn rockets plenty of times. Okay, this stuff.
The fights I hate the most, and this is me personally, I hate the fights with the damn Inquisitors.
Yeah, what?
The fights with the Inquisitors.
Oh, that's the best fights of the game.
No. Not just any of the Sith that you have to fight, but literally the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
You'll see in their name the title Inquisitor. Them motherfuckers are a bitch to beat.
They're supposed to be.
I can't imagine what's gonna happen once we make it to the Darths. Because for a Sith to reach the rank of Darth, they have to be like brokenly stupid powerful.
Whoa. That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
Have you ever seen the Star Wars movie?
Seen what?
You ever see the Star Wars movies?
Star Wars movies.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Star Wars movies?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
You
Even the
remember
one-
the first? You remember the first one with Darth Maul?
Yeah, Phantom Menace.
Yeah, you know the guy that's red with the horns
Uh-huh.
that appeared in the first one that was released.
Yeah,
That was Darth Maul.
yeah, I know.
And people think because Obi-Wan Kenobi took him out so easily, he was a pushover. No, for a Sith to reach the rank of Darth, to earn the title Darth, they have to be like top elite Sith.
Also, Obi-Wan was not a pussy Jedi. I don't know why anybody would think that.
For fuck's sake, he went toe-to-toe with Anakin Skywalker when he was like in his 40s or 50s.
Are you talking about the original A New Hope?
No, the one where he cut off Anakin Skywalker's legs and Anakin became Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's the best lightsaber fight in Star Wars cinematic history.
Yeah, but people think Obi-Wan Kenobi was a pussy Jedi,
Yeah.
and they don't realize.
I've argued that for
he
so
went-
many decades. Like,
And they don't realize that as somebody that was well past his prime, he went up against somebody who is basically the
In his
strongest
prime.
force user
and in his
of all
prime.
time.
yeah.
at his prime.
Yeah. Top tier
it's like-
Anakin, the baddest, is, and he took him out because Anakin fucked up.
And it's like, people don't realize Obi-Wan Kenobi is a master strategist.
Yeah.
Not to mention when it comes to physical combat, not using the Force, because Anakin was still stronger in the Force than Obi-Wan. But when it comes to physical combat skills, Obi-Wan Kenobi is literally a genius at close range combat.
Well, yeah. Whenever watching Revenge of the Sith, right, at the part where he's up, Obi-Wan's up there looking down at Grievous, and he just drops out. What the fuck is he doing? When I first watched it the very first time, I was like, what the fuck's he doing? By himself, taking on Grievous after he's killed so many Jedi, and he did damn good. He disarmed him. He fucked him up, and then he killed him. So yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi was a badass. He didn't have a 220,000 count midi-chlorian like Yoda and Anakin did, but he was still a badass. Very good
Well, the
with
only-
the saber. A badass.
The only reason Anakin and Yoda did better was because they were basically prodigies of the Force. And while Obi-Wan Kenobi could use the Force and keep up, he still wasn't a genius at the Force. He was a genius at close range combat. I mean, in all the movies, you see Obi-Wan Kenobi use the Force for like things for jumping high and far, doing a slight push, etc., etc. but you never see him do the insane
Hey,
shit that
can't
you
push
saw Anakin or Yoda do with the Force. I mean, yeah, you see him do the mind trick, you see him push people with the Force, you see him use the Force to like improve his jumping abilities and whatnot, but you never see him do the really crazy
Seer,
things
there's a
like
transport ship leaving
Yoda
the Empire's
lifting a
base.
fucking
I heard.
spaceship out of
They
a
plan to bring
swamp,
Zepho artifacts to
or
Coruscant.
Does that mean...
Anakin being
That the
able
Emperor
to
is interested in Zepho?
basically,
Maybe.
and I mean basically, lift an entire island with the fucking Force.
Well, I think Obi-Wan's greatest advantage throughout his Jedi career is being underestimated by everybody, not just
No,
the
his
fans.
greatest, no, his greatest strength in all of Star Wars is the fact that he is a genius when it comes to strategy.
Killjoy's
Like
wounded,
he, like
but
he
we took
is
out a trooper.
literally a genius when it comes to combat. And you can actually look it up because I forgot where I saw this, but they talked about Obi-Wan Kenobi IQ, and his IQ is actually
Heard what happened to
185.
Commander?
185.
Skungus got in his quarters somehow. Nearly blew him up. Rumor has it someone
So
put it there
yeah,
on purpose.
that's insanely fucking smart, dude.
Yeah, that's yeah, scary smart. Because an IQ that high, that could either give you lots and lots of advantage or get you in lots and lots of trouble.
Well, dude, actually, General Grievous actually has the same IQ as Obi-Wan Kenobi. The only reason Obi-Wan Kenobi did beat Grievous was Grievous got too full of himself and Obi-Wan Kenobi took advantage of it.
Yeah, arrogance is what's taken down many a good man. I mean, good as in,
And the only
capable.
reason And the only reason Anakin basically got his ass whooped by Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Arrogance.
nope, worse. He fell in love, got pussy whipped, and then freaked out and had to have his ass whipped.
Yeah,
I mean, all that bullshit in his life,
he was
torture
whiny
he
as
went
hell.
through as all the torture he went through as Darth Vader with that suit designed to torture him and whatnot was all because of a woman.
Yeah, and
Now what?
because he got all burnt up and lost his limbs and shit, he lost all respect from Palpatine.
No, 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 dude. He didn't lose any respect for Palpatine. The
Oh
suit,
shit.
the suit that, he was placed in to save him, its life support was programmed to periodically shut off. The thing he needed to breathe because his lungs were all burnt up.
Yeah,
The arms and the legs were designed to malfunction at times. The suit was also designed to beat uncontrollably at the worst possible moments, and that's because Darth Palpatine wanted Darth Vader to be so angry and vengeful and hateful that he became stronger in the dark side. Palpatine did all that to Darth Vader because he wanted him to hate him.
yeah. I've watched
Hang on, hang
stuff
on.
about that. Hang on. I saw that cursor.